Let us talk about Pareto charts. So the Pareto chart is one of the many new charts that are available only in Excel 2016 onwards. So this chart is very visual because it can easily show you the biggest factors in your dataset, like seeing which issues are the most common. So a Pareto chart is also called a sorted histogram. So you could see over here, right? It's a column chart which sorts your data in descending order. And then the largest items are listed first for emphasis. And if you notice over here, there's also a secondary line chart that's included. So it symbolizes the cumulative percentage of the total. So you can see over here, it slowly increases to all the way to 100%, right? So once you add all of the values over here, then it comprises the 100% of your total. Okay, so the Pareto principle is actually based on the observation that most of the effects of an action come from a small amount of the causes. So this is actually pretty famous. If you've heard of the 80-20 rule, so this is it. So it implies that 80% of failures come from 20% of types of defects, right? Or 80% of one's sales would come from 20% of one's customers, right? So pretty much any 80-20 metaphor that you can come up with, right? So it's a very interesting observation. Okay, so let's create our Pareto chart over here. So you could see our data. We have sales regions and the sales amounts, right? So we're going to be creating our chart over here. So let me just delete this chart. Let's create one from scratch. So make sure to highlight your table. That's for our first step. And then let's go to Insert, Recommended Charts. Okay, then let's go to All Charts. Let's look for, okay, our histogram chart. Now, if we hover over here, there's going to be histogram. This one is Pareto, and this is what we want. Okay, so looking good. This is the one that we want. Let's go. Okay. Now let's just enlarge this. Okay, so you have your regions over here. It's sorted in this order, right? The descending order, and then you have your secondary line chart as well over here. And if we want to change our design, it's pretty easy to do. Just go to Chart Tools, Design, and just select one of the styles listed over here. And now you have your Pareto chart. And you can quickly show which are the biggest contributors of your sales.